The leaders of the church have misused its creed to fulfill their true desire, to rule the world. They have fooled the people of Fodlan. Long ago, they divided the Empire to create a kingdom, and then divided that kingdom to create an alliance. They did all of this to make the masses bicker amongst themselves. They caused instability in order to reinforce their own authority. They gathered gold and lived in extravagance. How? By preying on the devotion of those who wished for the goddess's salvation.
I want to play her root. What?
Those corrupt hypocrites cannot lead Fodlan to true peace. Their foul belief system must be torn asunder so that true wisdom may finally prevail. And so, I have decided, by order of the Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, the Empire hereby declares war on the Church of Severus.
Ooh, it begins.
I cannot believe it. Let us recount the situation as it stands, Professor. After you returned from the Holy Tomb, the Adrestian Empire declared war upon the Church of Seros, as well as our allies.
Declared war?
Edelgard demanded her own father relinquish the throne, and then assumed the position of Emperor.
Dang.
She has deemed the Church of Seros to be an evil of this world, and is calling upon the people of Fodlan to help her tear it down.
God dang. I mean, okay. Alright, Rhea specifically, she's not wrong. Something is horribly wrong with Rhea. That's part of the reason I'm so interested in that route. But I have to protect Rhea here. But this is... oh my gosh.
I must discuss our response to this declaration with the Archbishop after the Knights return from their investigation. Until then, watch over the students. See that they remain calm.
Oh, that means Black Eagles are gonna be gone.
Well, the Emperor now. She really did it, didn't she? The lords and dukes of both the kingdom and the alliance have been called out, and now have to choose between the church and the empire. The seed of conflict was always there, and now we find ourselves in the middle of a war that will tear Fodlan in two.
The Empire is rash, but I never thought it would come to this. How could something like this happen? I hope everyone back home is safe. I'm sure it's mass confusion at home right now. My brother must be worried sick about me.
Well, let's calm down.
You're absolutely right, Teach. I'm sure a lot of us are worried about our homes, but all we can do for now is prepare for battle and tread carefully.
Wow. Alright, so when is the time skip hitting? That's the real question here. That was a mind-blowing reveal. Oh my god. Wow. I didn't... I mean, I guess it makes sense.
Part
Emperor.
White
To war.
clouds,
Oh.
lone moon. To war.
Ooh.
Together, the people of Fodlan relish the beauty of the brilliant moon overhead as another year ends. They recall sad partings and new acquaintances alike, but each person must still walk their chosen path alone. With each day, the presence of spring grows stronger, and yet a lone moon still haunts the sky, a silent reminder perhaps of some inescapable truth.
Yeah, how is that gonna work in the other routes? Because, like, the Flame Emperor shows up. Unless he just walks around behind a tree and just changes costume and teleports in. Or maybe... I guess it's that girl who shapeshifts? But oh god, I have many questions. Marianne would like to speak with me. Sure. I have so many questions.
Professor?
Oh, you know, this would be a very important thing to know. I mean, I can download it, but I want to make sure that it's recording. It is. Okay. Well, god dang. Anyway.
There's something I need to say.
Sure, I'm happy to listen.
Thank you. How should I put this? I don't seem to be getting along with everyone. I don't contribute much either. Am I a nuisance to you, Professor? If so, I'll leave. Of course, my adoptive father may not understand, but if I must...
Your adoptive father?
Oh,
Was this my first support for
this?
this?
One of the new nobles of the Alliance. His territory is to the north. He was a distant relative who took me in after my parents vanished. He's blessed with great drive and ambition. Some may go so far as to call it avarice. He wishes to marry me off to a powerful noble. That's why he sent me to the academy. If I left now, I'm sure he'd have a strong opinion about it. Ah, sorry. I strayed away from the topic. I'm not good at telling stories either.
I understand.
Good. I'm glad. So, as I was saying, are you sure I'm not bothering you, Professor?
You're not bothered at all.
Oh, I'm so grateful to hear you say that. What I'm trying to say is, you should keep your distance. I'm more trouble than I'm worth.
I don't agree to that.
You only say that because you don't know the real me. I'm sorry, I have to go.
Alright, well, bye. Oh god, the main plot right now, I'm just like, what is going on?
Unforgivable! I cannot fathom that the Adrestian Empire would embark on such a violent course of action.
The fault is my own. I failed to see the wickedness within Edelgard's heart.
Said it. Yeah, you might want to say that, though. I'm gonna, yeah.
She plotted with ill-meaning strangers to achieve her own ambitions and defiled the Holy Tomb. If that is not wicked, what is? Or perhaps her ambitions are even grander than we know. Perhaps she is planning to make herself a false deity by demonizing the Church of
I
Ceres.
wouldn't go that far.
Adrestia received its very name through a divine oracle. To injure the goddess is a sin most foul that shall not be forgiven, nor forgotten. We must stop the Empire, and quickly. I have returned, Rhea. Welcome back, Shamir. Were you able to discern the Empire's movements?
Their main troops are marching towards Garreg Mach. It is said that they will join forces with Edelgard's army and arrive within 2 weeks.
2 weeks? That is not enough time. It will require all of our efforts just to prepare our defenses before then. We must send notice to all surrounding villages at once. We must order the residents of Garreg Mach to flee for their lives.
It will be done.
This is happening. Oh.
Professor, listen closely. If our enemy invades the monastery, I will have no choice but to stand upon the battlefield. If something happens to me, I am entrusting my sacred duties to you.
Sacred duties?
You must have guessed it by now. The truth of who you are. Or perhaps I should say, your lost memories are surely beginning to return. I have acted all these long years as a mere proxy for you. But the duty is yours, and yours alone. Only you can lead the people of Fodlan.
So you're not even the real... I'm the real. Okay. You're crazy
Rhea,
though, woman.
Please. You must tell me all that you know. I beg of you. That one is the progenitor god. Am I correct?
In a sense. Our dear professor is a vessel. One who carries the power of the progenitor god within.
In time, the vessel will become one with the power contained within, and the progenitor god shall return to this world.
I see. I trust that you are aware of the questionable nature of this experiment. But I suppose there is no turning back.
I ask that you help our friend. And in doing so, help her. I am waiting and hoping for the moment when our creator rules this wayward land once more.
I understand. As ever, I will take you at your word.
Lady Rhea, brother, I will do my part as well.
Flame, were you eavesdropping? Regardless, I am glad to hear it. You owe your life to the Professor after all. And in the end, they may prove to be our brethren.
You have my gratitude, Sedith. And you as well, Flame. As followers of the progenitor god, it is up to us to see our mission through.
Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. Well. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna take another break. This is getting real. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. And I'll be right back. Like, right back. Don't worry. We're not done with this dream yet, okay? So. Oh, man. This is getting crazy. Okay, I'm back. Oh man, 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 oh man. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and explore because I want to see what's around. This has gotten crazy, dudes. This has gotten crazy. I really want to see what happens now. Okay. So, oh man, the war is breaking out soon. I've been waiting for this moment because so far, you know, it's been like, oh, it's school fun times. Don't get me wrong, the school fun times have been fun, but like, I need some action. Frick it, I'm going for it.
I had a bet.
Those things aren't cheap. You know what, frick it, Manuela. What does she need for that? Bishop. She needs a much higher faith. Okay. What do you have? B+. Well, to the church with you, I guess. Alright, well, let's go ahead and explore. Check the journal. Oh, man. So, Eagle Eye seeking intel on the Imperial Army. Okay. Sedith.
We must protect Garreg Mach. Defiling the Holy Tomb was a sacrilege. I will not allow such a thing to happen again. The Archbishop has already given you a new responsibility. I want you to rise to that honor.
Alright, let's look at that quest. Okay. Seems good enough to me. Alright, let's go to faculty training. I guess I'll boost my sword skills. Okay.
We must defy the Archbishop.
So let's gifts, no. Guess I'll invite you. It's perfect right before war. But yeah, this man is crazy. They're all crazy.
I must thank you. I feel at ease.
Alright.
What?
Okay, yep. That one seemed like the right one for this guy.
Yes,
Poland's future.
I concur.
Okay. I'm gonna get a perfect
I
one
do
with
hope
this
you will
guy.
inform me of any issues you may encounter in the monastery.
I ain't staring at this man's chest. I'm good.
I should get back to work.
And it's perfect timing because I'm gonna need that lance.
To think Edelgard was somehow connected to the captain's murderer. Well, perhaps it's pointless to get upset about the past. My duty now is to prepare for battle. We're depending on your strength, Professor. Crush our enemies.
I'll try.
Captain, I hope.
Alright, let's go ahead and talk to,
The Holy
Hanneman.
Tomb held meant. This is the first time I've heard of crest stones being hidden away in such a place. But more importantly, I'm interested to know the Empire's aim. Why would their army desire crest stones? There is power there, yes. And yet, I must think on this. The crest stones lie at the heart of the events surrounding Conan Tower and the chapel as well. And of course, the crest stones somehow transform those traitors and their captives into demonic beasts. Could that possibly be their aim? The Empire's army may well plan to use crest stones to create demonic beasts.
Not necessarily. They're allied with those weird, creepy mage dudes. But at the same time, I don't think Edelgard is necessarily, like, on board with that kind of stuff. It's all really interesting. I don't know, it's... Ooh, the fun begins. But yeah, Manuela, where are you there? Okay, so you're over there. Hey, Rhea.
The mastermind behind the attacks on the monastery was Edelgard? Wow. Doesn't make much sense though, does it? There would need to be all sorts of territories and groups tangled up in this sort of mess. I'm gonna stop. Mostly I'm worried about my old opera company. I wonder what's happening in the capital right now. I hope they're safe.
Yeah, I have no idea. Unless it's like the shapeshifter girl again, but like, I don't know. I don't know. This is all very fascinating. Alright, hello, Rhea.
Excuse me. How are you, Professor? With the Imperial army drawing near, it is most vexing that we cannot, thankfully. You have the divine protection of the goddess on your side. Please try to listen carefully for her voice. Please do not say such sad things. May the goddess's voice reach you.
Well, I did hear it up until a little bit ago. Dudes probably work for that.
Those who
hello.
serve the church must cast aside all selfish desires and devote themselves fully to their... But is it right to wield piety as a weapon? The church... I have always done what I thought best to save the people of Fodlan.
This is heavy, Doc.
The Empire is moving quickly. Edelgard must have been preparing for this for a while now. If you really think about it, she must have been planning for this even before you got the Sword of the Creator. Of course she was always a step ahead of us. We were blinded by the ball and the battle of the eagle and lion and everything else. I refuse to go down like this, though. So let's do something about it. What do you say? It's you and me, Teach. We've got this.
Yeah. Oh, man.
What is Edelgard even trying to achieve? She wants to destroy the church so badly that she'll take on anyone who doesn't fall in line? I don't get it. I just can't believe she'd start a war over it. Not to mention using such nasty tactics to get her way. Could
Right.
Captain Gerald's death have also been a part of her plan? Don't you go and die on me, Professor. Captain Gerald would never forgive you.
Right. Well, that's the thing that's really interesting about all of this, is just like... Again, so Rhea, of course, I mean, she's crazy. But, I wonder if she saw things coming, or if this was like just... I mean, it's convenient that I have the power, but it's just like...
I cannot
What the
believe our
heck?
negligence allowed the Empire to invade. Edelgard probably gathered her soldiers in Garreg Mach, intending to do this from the start. Soldiers disguised as merchants and pilgrims to avoid suspicion, infiltrating the entire area little by little. They couldn't be better prepared. We'll have a tough time winning this one, I'm afraid.
Imperial Army Int. Hi, Petra.
I am owing big debts to Duke Garrett of the Empire. He is the Minister of Affairs that are foreign. He is a friend of Edelgard. He is to her side. What should I be doing? Training has but you have given me intrigue.
Well, potentially nice knowing you, Petra.
Edelgard became emperor and raised an army, huh? Who knew the kid had it in her? I mean, yeah, of course, I knew she'd be emperor eventually, but the more I think about it, the more surprised I am. I wonder who's gonna win. But would it really be okay for Edelgard to win? I do find you very...
Alright. Well, this is all gonna be interesting.
Professor, what actually happened last month? I can't keep up at all. Edelgard is the Emperor? And she's declared war against the Church? So now we're at war? What is going on? I really don't understand any of this. What should I do?
It wants to do.
Things must be pretty crazy in Fargus about now. My father must be beside himself. I don't get it. Why did Edelgard make enemies with the nobles? Me either. Of course, even if we did get it, what do we do about it?
Right.
What's up, Professor? Hey, I got a girl waiting.
Character and reason. I mean, okay. Hello, you
Once the
two.
Imperial Army reaches the monastery, we'll have no choice but to fight.
What's going to happen to us?
Everything will be alright.
With the knights on our side, and especially with you, Professor, I know we can do this.
Yeah. Conversation over here.
Professor.
Alright, let's talk.
Professor, a moment. I am sorry that I doubted your ability. I deeply regret ever holding such a view of you. It is obvious to me now that you are extraordinary.
Really?
Do you doubt your own power, even now? I suppose that's only natural. You've lived your whole life knowing next to nothing about yourself. Not even Gerald could have possibly known all there is to know about you. But I wonder, are you satisfied with that?
What do you mean?
Are you content, not knowing who you are? Or do you yearn to know more? That was a foolish question, of course. You are not the sort to be complacent. So, only one more question matters. Are you ready?
Ready for what?
The truth. All of it. Learning it will doubtlessly have direct consequences on your life. I do not know what those will be. You may decide, once you learn it, that you wish you hadn't. But even if you have such regrets, you will never be able to return to ignorance. So, are you ready to know the truth?
Oh man.
I see. That is what I wish to hear. The Archbishop continues to put her faith in you, and so you will continue to have my aid. More than that, I will put my faith in you as well. and I will do all that is within my power to help you someday reach the truth.
Hey there.
So can I recruit him now? Let's go ahead and talk to him. I mean, I have to give him the quest anyway. Oh boy. Alright, Sedith. Where are you?
Well done. You have my thanks.
Really?
You must protect defile the Archbishop.
Okay, I cannot recruit you. Huh.
How dare they threaten the goddess? Such a vile act cannot be forgiven. There is no need to worry, I promise you that. Divine punishment will surely fall upon them. In the days of yore, the goddess would grow angry with such insolent fools and roast them in ALL.
Dang. You know, this is all... Oh, hey, Dimitri.
I'll have that girl's head. Just you wait.
I mean, fair. Well, the thing that's interesting here is more like the fact that I agree with Edelgard of what she said in that declaration to an extent. Like, I don't know, from the minute the church had us going on killing missions, that was about the point where I was like, this is kind of sketch.
Just to uphold their own beliefs? I've spent my whole life running in fear, and now
win this together.
Surely we can win if we rely on each other.
Professor, war is breaking out again, is it not?
Again?
There was a truly terrible war once upon a time. I never wanted another war. All we can do is steel ourselves for the fight ahead.
Okay, that's like I thought. Okay. Anyway, I have 600 points.
See you again soon.
I gotta figure out a way to build that up again.
I guess we have no choice but to fight, have we? Oh, but why would Edelgard do something like this? I'm sure we'll be all right, though, Professor. The goddess will keep us safe. Oh, I'm already having some.
Let's go to Ferdinand. Let's see what he has to say.
No, half of the Empire's 6 great noble families have declared their support for Edelgard. Of the other 3, Lord Vestra was assassinated. Hubert, his son, will succeed him. Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is under house arrest.
Wow.
His wife is now supporting Edelgard. And my father,
wow.
He was stripped of his role as Prime Minister. As a result, House Iron
wow.
has lost all of its lands. We have lost everything. What do I do?
And part of my reason for this, Lance versus Lance. Okay, so... Ooh, Lawrence. Let's try it out. I think I'm gonna regret this. Whoop! Way to go, Lawrence! Lawrence Helmet Gloucester. Okay. Okay. Let's go. I can heal him after this one. Alright, go Lawrence! Alright, one more. We got it.
You're outclassed.
Let's go.
Naturally.
Heal. Okay. This one's gonna be dangerous. Alright, let's go. Oh god dang it. Boom.
I'll celebrate later.
Okay. She doesn't have a lot of HP though. That's a problem.
How do you like
Alright,
that?
I have to heal her right now. The thing is, they don't have like super high hit rates, so you'd think it wouldn't work out that often. Like, that's a really low hit rate. You gotta be kidding me.
Another one down.
See, this is... Oh, so now that works out. Okay.
Takes care of that.
Alright, well, she's good for the final fight. She doubles. I think we got this. Good old Pegasus.
Nice try.
Yeah! Leonie! You did it! I'm proud of you. Silver Lance, 1000G. Okay. So let's go ahead and, how's she doing? Does she have a Silver Lance already? Alright, you know, I might as well. This is gonna be where the fun begins, though. Oh, man. Alright, let's have that support real quick between me and, really? Still not yet. Alright, let's talk to Hanuman. Oh. He's around somewhere. Oh, I see where. Okay. Hello,
I
Caspar.
don't normally have a problem jumping into a fight, but it feels strange going up against my father. We aren't especially close, but he's not an opponent I'd want to face. I'd almost rather fight a monster. I hope he's not part of the group coming to attack Garreg Mach. Hey, Professor. No?
Okay. I thought we'd all be really
This is
busy with
sad.
assignments and getting ready for graduation. Now that... I thought we'd all be really busy with assignments and getting ready for graduation. But now that...
Hey, Catherine.
If I could go back to last month and throttle my carefree self. Now it turns out Edelgard is the Flame Emperor and the new Adrestian Emperor. And she's striking out against the monastery, with the full force of the Imperial Army behind her. We gotta beat her at her own game. For our sake as well as Lady Rhea's.
Man.
What? That girl's starting an all-out war, isn't she? But an enemy is an enemy, no matter who they are. Don't let compassion for her get in your way.
Yeah, I'm really curious what's gonna happen.
The Empire's aggression cannot stand. But if we are going to attack them now, we must be honest with ourselves about our chances of success. It goes without saying that I will fight the Imperial Army with everything I have for as long as I am able. But House Gloucester's territory is adjacent to Imperial lands.
Let us proceed with caution.
His Highness calls for the head of Edelgard. For me, that is cause enough to fight. The hatred of His Highness is also my hatred. Any other feelings I may have are irrelevant.
But the thing is, yeah, I've been given the impression she probably was not responsible for a lot of the really bad stuff.
I guess it's easy for me to say this now. I'm so glad I'm from the Alliance. I had no idea Edelgard was so scary. And Dimitri seems totally different than before. I wouldn't bend a knee to either of them.
How do you feel about Klon?
Well, I definitely don't hate him. He rarely takes things seriously. But somehow, I just know we can always rely on him. Well, if we're forced to protect this place, our future's going to be dark no matter what.
I hear the Alliance's territory will be in danger if we don't get rid of these Empire guys. If the Alliance is in danger, that means my sister's in danger too. There's no way I'm gonna allow that. It doesn't matter how many guys they throw at us. I'll beat them all. These muscles aren't just for show. But first, I gotta get some food.
To you?
The most important nobles in the Empire are known for taking power from the previous Emperor, my father included. I didn't think it possible that the Imperial Princess could ascend the throne so easily. However, it seems that both my father and Caspar's are supporting Edelgard. Having both the Minister of Domestic Affairs and Minister of Military Affairs on your side gives you total control over the Empire's military and finances. You must have been making preparations for quite some time without anyone noticing.
Dang.
Huh? York, however,
Alright.
To think that the Flame Emperor was Edelgard all along. Flame's abduction? Gerald's murder? The turmoil in Ramire Village? Whether or not she was the mastermind behind what happened, it at least seems like she was involved. And yet she was able to remain so composed while she was enrolled at the Officers' Academy.
Right. Hello, Bernadetta.
What does war with Edelgard mean for us, Professor? And why does she even want that?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's how it always goes, I guess. You never realize something can't be undone until you've done it.
There's just so many people to talk to every single time, every single chapter, really.
There are always small power struggles, still. It has been hundreds of years since all of Fodlan was consumed by war. I didn't actually think it would come to this. I feel as though I'm not in my rightful place. I cannot protect the things I should. Professor, if I survive this war, I wish to return to my homeland, to the land of my king.
Dang.
Hey.
Hello, Shamir.
We're falling behind. I don't know that we can keep up with the new Emperor. To think that she was able to raise an army of that size right under our noses. However hard we fight, I give us a 50% chance of winning. The enemy has too many advantages. We must make careful preparations.
Dang.
It's my job to protect Lady Rhea. I've got to do it, and I got to do it as best I can. And if that means I gotta die for her, then I will. How could Edelgard treat Lady Rhea like she's the bad guy? She's never been anything but nice to everybody.
Cyril, I don't know what to tell you, kid.
I just don't get it at all.
So that's fun.
Professor.
Yep, let's talk to Hanneman.
How are you doing, Professor? Would you care to join me for a cup of tea?
Sure.
It occurs to me that whenever we chat, I have a tendency to pester you with my questions and theories about your history. It seems only fair to speak on the topic of myself for once. And perhaps you might feel more positively inclined toward my research if I shared my own story.
You have my attention.
I am quite pleased to hear you're interested. Yes, quite pleased. Well, I suppose
I need to get into a fight sooner. I'm gonna fall asleep though, guys. The stream's gone a while.
Into a noble house of the Empire. Not a large house, mind you, but noble all the same. Our land holdings were small, but our bloodline was quite strong. So, as you can imagine, there were many of us in the family who carried the power of crests. I myself bear a minor crest. Our family's abundance of crests may be part of the reason I've been interested in the topic since I was just a boy. I dedicated myself to my studies, and after years of effort, I became lead crest scholar at the Empire's largest research institution.
Why come to Garreg Mach?
I had only Imperial blood, and thus Imperial crests, at my disposal in the Empire. So I came to Garreg Mach and devoted myself to my research during my time as a professor. My progress is slow, but with each revelation, I move ever closer to the answers I have sought for decades. Your cooperation as the bearer of the Crest of Flames ensures my research will continue to advance. In fact, it may bring me ever closer to the goal of uncovering everything there is to know about crests. I do hope you shall continue helping me advance in this field of study.
Well, if you insist.
Together, we will solve the mystery of your Crest of Flames, and our world will be the better for it. Shall we proceed? My lab instruments are fully prepared.
Oh boy.
I have a great number of tests I'm excited to carry out. No, don't worry. They won't hurt one bit.
You know, Professor?
Oh, there's one more person I want to talk
I'm glad
to.
that I came to the Officers Academy. I feel accepted here. I've learned so much. Honestly, I'm surprised at how much I've grown. So, I will not let the Academy be destroyed. It's important to me, and I will protect it.
I feel the same,
I feel
man.
braver just hearing you say that, Professor. We're gonna win this, Professor.
Greetings, Professor. Something to report. Unexpected, isn't it? Apparently, this is the first time Garreg Mach has been invaded in its whole 995-year history. It's my job to protect this gate, so even if enemies come in droves, I will never let them through. I hope we both survive. Let's battle with all our might, and pray we win this thing.
Right. Alright, well, anyways, let's go ahead and get this going. Look at those guys! It's just a massive NPCs just all walking up against each other. Alright. Well, let's go. Let's instruct manually. Okay, so who do I want to train this time? I got 6 activity points. So, let's go ahead and, You joined? He joined! I didn't have to ask him because he just did it. Well, frick yeah. Cool. Awesome. Let's find someone that... Okay. Leonie, you are... Oh. Okay. Maybe not. Let's see. Who do I want to train next? Actually... Scythia, let's also see whatever... You know, you're getting there as well. You're doing good!
Don't stop.
I guess I won't.
It was quite.
Oh, A+. Alright. All these new weapon tiers in this game, man. Alright, let's, raise your faith a little bit.
Got it.
Okay. So, now we have a few other people to work with. God dang. This is gonna be crazy. Who do I want to train next? Well, there's Flame. Ooh, Flame. Ooh, Flame. I just noticed that Rally luck. Okay. Well, that's nice. God dang, Flame. Okay. Well, let's see. Shamir? Don't rally. Okay. I'm trying to think of what to do with Leonie. Because you probably want to get better with your horse skills if I want to give you that one class temporarily.
No problem.
Ooh! Good job!
No problem.
Awesome, now you're level C. And she has dexterity plus 4. Well, good. Alright. Oh. So, oh, she can, it looks like she can attempt it at least. Well, that's nice. Yeah, I need a master seal before we could do any of those other ones, so it's gonna be a bit before we can attempt Pegasus. But it's okay. As long as she continues to grow in that specific area. Right, so now we have Hilda, who, I guess, you know what, you're pretty great as a wyvern rider. I'll say that. Boom. Good job! Then I'll give you more on that, and more there. Okay. Way to go, Hilda! And then there's Marianne. So Marianne, I'm wondering what, like, attack spells you can learn. So I'm gonna do for you the opposite of what I did with, Lysith. Hey! Good job! Alright. Now I got E+. Reason level 1. Okay. So... oh boy. Might not actually have it in me to do a fight yet. So yeah, the next weekend I might actually call it, guys, and then we could actually do the big story event next time. But man, things are really developing. I'm really interested to see where things go. Let's see. Which of these do you want to be? Holy Knight. He needs really high faith for that, though. Yeah, I need to train you in more stuff. If you're gonna be that class. Which, that's weird. Why does it want axes? Is the real question. I mean, I could keep you as a paladin. You'll probably be pretty okay. Yeah, you might not need to promote there. But at the same time, I mean, maybe, I don't know, whatever. Now for you, that might be a different story. Yeah, Raphael. Okay, let's see, Great Knight. Dude, you gotta work on a lot of these. His armor is actually not too bad. There we go.
It's stuck.
Alright, well, you're getting there. And I'm also gonna have to have you, Alright. So, a few things. I do need you to continue training axes. So, you're gonna keep doing that. But now I'm gonna throw writing in there. Which you'll probably struggle with, but hey, you'll do good. So, Leonie, let's get rid of that. Hold on, let me check the classes. So, for Falcon Knight, okay, you need a C or higher with a sword. So, let's actually get that going. Because you have not trained swords at all. Flying. Yeah, because, let's see. Yeah, your flying needs to be higher for sure. It's getting there at least, but it's not there yet. Okay, so, yeah, just work on your flying and sword skills. Okay, now, your axes I think are good. What about, like, the Great Wyverns? She needs lances. So, you're going to train your lances now, and flying. Okay. So that should do it. And Lysithia, oh yeah, she's really rocking that. Okay. Putting faith in reason. Alright, so she is doing both already. Her authority is great as well. It's probably the highest authority in our group. Ingrid, I guess I want you to be a Falcon Knight too. Yeah, just keep doing that, because what's available there? Bow Knight, yeah, she needs writing. That's the main thing. So, okay. Let's give group tasks stable duty, and then Shamir, and who? Alright. Let's go. Begin lecture.
I have a question.
Magic is not my forte. Being a gifted swordsman, I think my time is best served practicing swordplay technique. Why should I waste my time attending lectures just to improve my magic skills from mediocre to average?
Wow, I asked the...
Professor.
Oh. Yeah. No. Do that. Okay. Oh, Flame wants to talk to me. So that'd be interesting.
It's been a while since we last spoke, Professor. Spare me a moment again, will you not?
Of course.
You recall how you helped me and allowed me to join your class, yes? I have learned a great many things since then. Indeed, I have truly grown so much. This personal growth is due in large part to you. And I wish to express my gratitude, sincerely.
I'm not sure you've grown that much.
Excuse me? Are you implying that I am still naive? I will have you know that I have made many friends and am constantly learning new things. Why, when I go to the market, alone, I even haggle. You must be familiar with the delicate art of haggling, in which one negotiates a lower asking price for an item. That is the type of knowledge common only to those as mature as myself.
Wow, Flame. How old are you again? Oh my gosh.
Who? Me?
Me. Stop asking these kinds of questions.
Have you not asked this once before? It is a bit rude to ask repeatedly, you know.
I mean, you didn't tell me. Yeah.
Is that so? Well, it seems we have something in common, since I do not know your age either.
Well, this is like
Come now.
an actual
There's nothing
argument.
to be gained from focusing so heavily on age. Touching on a previous discussion, I think I have learned more about you. I mentioned how you possess an air of mystery. I compared you to any old sea, but I have come to realize you are more like a particular sea, one I have seen before. When I was quite small, my mother would take me out to play in the sea. She was an excellent fisher, my mother. I grew to love fish deeply because of her.
Where are you? Yeah, where are you going
Well,
with
you
this?
see, fish are... Oh, wait. I was talking about the sea, was I not? Anyhow, I sense that, like the sea, your depths are seemingly impenetrable. Yet, despite your unknowable depths, there is something familiar about you. It's as if we have met somewhere, long, long ago.
You think we've met before?
No, I do not think so. It is all quite strange, really. Still, I do not think you could be a complete stranger either. Both your hair and eyes are unmistakably... Oh, apologies. Just muttering to myself. It is nothing. Mutterings aside, I mean to say that you do not feel like a stranger to me. For whatever reason, I feel deeply connected to you. And for this, I am glad.
Alright. Well, our motivation's up. We're gonna need it for this upcoming battle. So whose birthday is this? We're doing it.
You called, so I... Thank you.
Alright, here we go, guys. We're gonna get another perfect one.
Yes. Yes. Very good.
There we go. Strong battalion.
Yes.
Very
good.
There we go. Equipment upkeep. Dang.
That was delicious.
No, this did something nice for her. Okay. Well, with that, guys.
We'd better get to work.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Mission complete.
Alright, that went well. All things considered.
I'm getting it.
And her horse skills are, in fact, going up.
I think I get it.
I've got it.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I think I have to call it. I'm feeling tired. Ugh. But, man, I'm very interested in what's going to happen. I may do a short stream or something tomorrow. No. Well, next time I have a chance, I'm probably going to do a short stream. This is going to be interesting. I'm really wondering what's going to happen in the plot next. But either way, I am going to be doing a battle, and we're going to be doing a paralogue. And yeah, I hope to see you guys there. This game is getting good. But yeah, either way, I thank you guys so much for tuning into this stream. Not a whole lot of people here this time, it looks like, but hey, you know what? We're getting into the meat of it. And I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into this stream. Hope you guys will tune in to the next one. It's going to be Wednesday or Thursday, I think. I'm really liking this game. It might be Tuesday even. Just keep your eyes open for notifications. I want to play more of this game. But it'll have to be within reason because I am moving out at the end of this week. Either way, I'll see you guys later. And yeah, let's begin the raid.